Welcome back to Burn the Witch Tarot. And thank you for joining me today for another reading. All my readings here come from my Etsy store. So if you enjoy this, you want to try to get one yourself, I'll link that down below. Lately, I have personally been so busy doing in-person tarot readings. And let me tell you, it's been so wonderful. You guys are so inspirational. And I've been back to my, I guess I feel better, and I'm back to my almost normal self. Let me get this extra. We're doing a little extra today. We're going to put some extra Palo Santo out here. We already have the sage burning. And then, as you saw, I lit some patchouli incense with sage and Palo Santo as well. So we're trying to give this one a good reading. I want everything I can for this reading. 8, 9, let's do this. Okay, where's my little dish? Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. I am having one of those days. So today's reading is a 3-card pull. Now, what I've been doing since I've been doing tarot in person again, which has felt so good. Thank you guys for supporting me and all of that. If you'd like to get one in person, I will link my Instagram or my Facebook page below. You can message me there. We can work something out. We can figure it out from there. All right, let's get to shuffling. Okay, so this person is a male and he is a Capricorn. Anybody that knows me knows that I have a bias when it comes to Capricorns. They are my nightmare usually. I know Sagittarius and Capricorns are always supposed to get along, but at least he's a December Capricorn, so it's not horrible. I kid. I love my Cappies. They are very interesting. I never have I never have bad relationships with them. I never have good relationships with them either. They're kind of like to me, a mediocre friend. There we go again. All right, I need to shut up. I am excited, and I'll tell you why. June 21st, I skipped. I personally skipped out on doing Sweat Lodge, and this coming week, I am back to doing more, I don't want to call it secular because that's not the word for it. My brain is fried. It's too hot. It's too hot here in Laredo, and I'm just not about this. Oh, sorry, I'm going to pull these down. This table is a little high up for me. I've tried other places before I film this, and I'm just not really too satisfied with being up here like this. All right. Okay, one more quick little for our wonderful Mr. Capricorn. Ooh, 3, there we go. Okay, so I have been doing different styles of readings. Most of my readings are pretty straight up and the same style for everyone, but I've changed it up since I've been doing it in person again. So I may pull extra cards for you just because the story might not be complete. So this card is going to be my card. It's going to go sit right here in this little pretty thing right here. We're going to go ahead and hit it with Queen of Swords reversed. Ooh, we got 2 of Swords. We have fighting going on. What's going on? And we have Judgment. I knew it. Okay, we have our past, present, and future. We've got Judgment reversed. Something's a little squirrely going on. There's room for change. All right. This is a very tied down situation. Oh, somebody has been tied down for a while. Oh, dear. Okay, so again, just for saying sake, we've got Queen of Swords reversed for our past. We've got Two of Swords for our present. And we've got Judgment reversed. Here on the side, just to see if it would tell me anymore, we've got some changes that definitely need to be made. 100%. We've got the Devil and we've got Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to meditate on this a little bit before I make my 100% for true reading like I always do. But this is a little hot and heavy. No wonder why I did the Palo Santo. We really needed to do this. Okay. So, after mulling over these cards, the Queen of Swords, when you talk about it in a past, present, and future situation, this usually means that there's some sort of late blooming going on. And there's a big struggle in that. Maybe always feeling different. Maybe always feeling like there's something bothering you that you don't feel like you should. But I'm going to tell you, in this, things are looking up. Hang tight. Over here, I always like to tell people to actually look at the cards. So we've got the Two of Swords. Now, if you look at her, there's a lot of peace in this card. And in this case, we're looking at balance, but forcing yourself to be balanced. So maybe you're at a position in your life, and I'm just going to throw this out there, that you feel like you need to be where you need to be regardless of what everybody else says. That's a good thing. Like I said, and I say all the time to everybody, swords always means like a physicality, like an actual fight within yourself. Where wands, we don't have any out here, but wands usually means like an emotional fight. So in this case, we're dealing with an internal, but yet physical battle. I don't know if I don't want to say this because it doesn't look right, but I don't know if you've been like physically hurt. Like, I don't want to throw this out there to sound too coy, but like, but like any kind of like, we're getting older, knee injuries, back injuries, things that are maybe holding you back. This could be where this is, where you're feeling this struggle, where you should be somewhere that you're not. And in that, thanks Mom for calling. In that, we've got the Judgment card here, and we've got it reversed. I'm just going to ask you directly when I send you your email. I'm going to ask you if you have a fear of death. If you fear these little ailments and this situation and all this holding you back and all this not feeling like you're good enough is giving you this fear of death, you're 100% mistaken. Stop fearing death. You are not going to die alone. You are going to be fine. Because this right here is where your change comes in. We've got Mr. Devil. Okay. Mr. Devil. He doesn't look very nice, but I'm going to tell you, not always is he a bad card. You have to pull in with other cards. If you keep at the rate that you're going, you're doing good, but you need change. You need to start manipulating the situation in your favor. Now, I don't like to ask directly if you're dating somebody, even when I do love tarot. If you are dating somebody that is making you feel these ways, bye, they're gone. If you are not dating somebody, make these subtle changes, because the Queen of Pentacles is on her way. This is not just a person all the time. A lot of times this means money. Change, money. Get rid of the bad judgment or the innate fear that you have. Stop letting this get to you. Just because you might not understand things the way other people do doesn't mean you don't understand anything. So use those to your advantage. Get out of this bondage. It's working for you, but for how long? Physically, do you want to burn out? No. If you're worried about dying alone, that's in this situation, that's how I feel with this card, and that's what I'm getting from this. You need to make the changes so that you can get the person that you need. That's as simple and basic as I can get with this. My card is the Hermit in this. What that means is that I don't want to be the person to tell you, but I'm the wise one in this situation that sits at home alone and tells people how to live. So if you want to take anything from that, that's what I would take. So let's work on this change. If you have a bad person in your life, please. If they're making you feel any of this, remember, bye-bye. This person is there. This money, this fortune, this life that we all look for is on its way. But you have to make change and you have to take the leap and not worry about this so much. No worrying about judgment. Not online, not in person, not at your job. Just be you. And if you could figure that out, work that out, you're going to get what you want out of it. Good? Capiche? This is very simple. This one is a good one. The story is very good. I wanted to know a little more because I was like, why is this happening right here? Otherwise, honestly, I think everything, aside from you kind of getting in your own way, which, trust me when I say this, a lot of people do. So sometimes it feels like I'm repeating myself, but just different ways because we all get in our own way sometimes. So I'm hoping that this kind of helps push you in the right direction. Let's stop caring so much. Okay? Again, this month, this year seems to be a year and month that I am telling people to be selfish. And I don't mean be selfish by taking the piece of pie that's bigger. I mean be selfish and make the decisions and changes that you need to move forward into getting the things like maybe dying alone is something that's going on in your mind. That's a lot of people. That's why there's so many memes about it, okay? So let's work on that. Let's work on this. And like I tell a lot of people, we can always make the changes to turn these cards around and move forward in the tarot suits, okay? So don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of change. And I hope this reading spoke to you in a way. Like I said, in-person readings are always a little bit better just because you can touch my deck, you can be right here, and hopefully it helps move you forward in some form or fashion. Thank you all for joining me today. That's all we've got for today. Just a little 3-carder, but I pulled a little extra. Don't worry about it. We got this, okay? Have a good one, everybody. Remember, my links are down below. Thank you again and again and again for joining me, supporting me, being there for me, and all of that in between. Bye.